Well, hello. Hello and welcome. Welcome to me. Welcome to you. Just welcome in general to everybody. Um, if you're new to the show, special welcome. I'm a weird dude. This is weird stuff. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's lost its edge. But that being said, um, if you are a regular listener, you know that my show can't go without shit going wrong. So I'm trying a new thing here. I have a streaming computer and I have a video editing, music producing computer. Now, I built this computer for streaming a couple years ago. 2 years ago, maybe. It just can't seem to hold up. I probably have to update the processor for sure. But now, instead of hooking all my cameras up to my streaming computer, I have to hook them up to my video editing music computer because these 4K cameras are just too much for my other computer. So the one over here that I'm waving to, thank you, Ron. Ron brought this over for me to try to figure out. Ron's been on the show a bunch of times. He actually started all this with me, and I'll never forget him for that. He's this dude. He's been there in a lot of spots for me. Just crazy spots. It's hard to explain. Just in the weirdest of spots, he's been there and had my back and helped me out and took care of me. And I love you, dude. Hope you're doing good. But so now I loaded everything up on the computer that normally I just do music from, and all this sound would be coming from my music computer feeding in to my streaming computer. But now I'm doing something even crazier. I am projecting my screen from the music computer to my streaming computer, and I am still streaming from that computer. But all the work is being done on my fucking motherfucker of a computer. We'll see how good this works. We'll see if I cut out all of a sudden mid-show. We'll see if the sound is even working. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I finally got my lights set up. I have been so busy. I've been really wanting to do this show. But as of 10 o'clock Saturday. No. 10 o'clock Friday night? I don't know. I spent hours taking all this shit apart, reassembling it, cleaning shit out. I still have so much to clean up and do. I haven't even gotten anything ready for work yet. There's so much to talk about and bring up. On top of that, I got the skits that I have narrowed down and actually started working on a couple. And I got there's this thing I really want to try out. I messed with it the littlest bit. That's really all I kind of wanted to do. I was gonna do this. I was gonna do a quick little test video and see how this looked, see how this worked out, see how intense these lights are, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. I forgot I could change all that. Oh, on top of that, if you so choose, hit me up on Facebook Messenger. hit me up if you want to talk to me. You can hit me up on Twitch. You can hit me up anywhere, even YouTube. I used to, if you watch this show all the time, or when I do it, I used to do it every Friday at midnight until I moved. Then it just got chaotic. So it's just been very sporadic and all over since then. But I used to use like 4 iPhones as cameras. I still would like to use this one because the camera on it is it's ridiculously good, but it kept disconnecting. Now I'm wondering if it was disconnecting because that was just like a shitty computer. It's not that it was shitty. It was made to do good, but technology is just jumping ahead so fast. So maybe I will try to hook it up to this. But for right now, I used to have a couple when I lived a little bit closer to all of my friends, they would be on the show almost every Friday. And since I have moved, I've had Ron over and I've had my sister on once, so we did a bunch of karaoke. It was ridiculous. Um but yeah, I haven't really seen much of the bros. I still haven't even seen Dane since I moved into this place. He's been on the show a bunch. Dane's one of my best friends. We've been through some of the craziest shit together. Homeless days, just all sorts of stuff, just way back when. Oh boy. But yeah, so normally, I got some banter going back and forth on the show. And it kind of gets crazy. And there's a lot of things that I would like to talk to some of these guys about, which would definitely make for a great show as well. But it's just like, we're all just getting older and we got, kids, family, things to do, responsibilities. It's a bag of dicks. Mm-hmm. So I got a new job. Well, I've been there for about 6 weeks now. Fuck Amazon. I am so glad I'm out of that place. But this new place I'm at, it is a complete 180 from what I was doing. About the same pay. But for real, there's a lot of different positions at my job. There's a lot, and you could be put at any one of them at any time. And after growing up and busting my ass as a landscaper, just shoveling fucking rocks, so many wheelbarrows full of rocks for like $10 an hour. Like killing myself. And it's just like, there's times at my job now where the nature of the job, at certain times, you kind of just have to sit around. And every once in a while, you'll have to deal with a customer. And I've never had anything like that before. Normally when you're at a job and you're sitting around, people freak out at you and they tell you to like clean something or, I don't know, go do something else, like why are you standing around kind of thing. But at the place I'm at now, in some of these positions, you just kind of have to do that. And every time I have to do that, I feel just like guilty. Like I'm just standing around, just like looking around over my shoulder almost, like I don't want to get in trouble. Like, I should be doing something. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm just trying to work, do my best, get paid and go home. So it's definitely a big change. And some of these moments, I'll work the night shift, we'll just say, for example. And in one of those positions where you just kind of have to wait around. I happen to be looking out yonder and just like flashing back to when I'm just shoveling just rocks into a wheelbarrow. And it's like I'm getting paid double that these days. And I'm just kind of hanging out. Ladies and gentlemen, which leads me to my point. Don't you dare fucking settle. Don't you dare kill yourself for $10 an hour. Don't you dare shovel rocks for $10 an hour. All right? I mean, granted, this was years ago for me. Anyway, I'm old as shit. But, I have definitely worked a lot of those shitty, just scummy kind of jobs. And, you know, I didn't really give a shit much because, you know, I'm kind of living in the moment, younger, didn't really know what I wanted out of life yet, kind of shit. But nowadays, you know, and I'm very selective with when and where and how I do this, because not every job I would want to manage and, you know, take charge and be lead. There are some jobs I've stepped back from and just like, nope, I will not ever manage here, but, you know, I'll work here. But this place, you know, I've already gone well above and beyond what I've done for any other job. So hard. And I have my medical marijuana card, so I blaze. My memory's not all there because I, you know, do the concentrates, so it's just like, you understand. So, and especially, you know, like, I don't know anything about the field I'm in. Like, I was never interested in that kind of thing growing up, and I was always building ramps and jumping over four kids from down the block that were laying underneath the ramp that I just sketchily built. And then, you know, we keep trying to raise the ramp higher and add more kids and just jump bikes over top of them. You know, I didn't give a shit, you know, about any of that stuff. So now, kind of being in the position to have to and to want to be higher up in this job, it's just like I'm gonna have to buckle down. But here's the thing: no matter how hard, no matter how hard I bust my ass at this new job I'm at now, it's not even gonna come close to like one day of landscaping for $10 an hour. I could work 4 weeks straight at this new place with only 3 hours off in between shifts, nonstop, and just have to work it and deal with it. And it will still be better and easier than working one day of landscaping, shoveling rocks, or roofing. Like, fuck all that shit. That's insane. You know, like, I've only done roofing once. And of course, you know, you get in, you're the new guy, you gotta learn. I get it. But dude, they shit on me a little too hard, and just it's not worth it. And again, it was one of those jobs where you're just getting paid like jack shit to kill yourself and stand on top of a hot roof and basically cook yourself alive on top of this person's house, and the whole crew doesn't have any kind of respect for you yet because, you know, you're probably gonna quit, which I did, and it's just, that shit was crazy. You know, I went back to shoveling rocks. But man, it's just, I can't tell you how many times I've been at my new job and I stood around and kind of looked up at the moonlight, and I'm just so grateful that I could have even been there as long as I have now, and doing what I'm doing. It's such a fucking bizarre, crazy twist of life for me. Just every time I'm in one of those positions where I'm standing around at the place and it's just, I have a couple minutes to think about it, just I just go back to just being tortured at some of these other jobs and just like, fuck, dude. So don't settle, people, and that, not just for jobs, for everything. That's, you know, I don't think it was around. I was around like 27 when I kind of started figuring out what I really want to do ish. And I still don't even know. I like making people laugh. I like entertaining people. Um, I'll go the distance to make you laugh if I can. That's just what I do. And I like it. It feels good to have you by my side. Feels good. Piss. See if this will work. Oh! I think it did. Wait. Wait. Oh. Yeah, it did. Holy pickles. Yes. Okay. So as I was saying earlier in the video, I just retook everything apart. Holy shit. I have so much garbage and bullshit on my floor. Oh, it's not garbage. I have so many wires and cords and docks and just musical things all over the place. I gutted my whole station. I've been using iPads for guitar, for drums, for vocals. I basically have been using it for everything, and it's a lot of these apps that I've been using for a long time. The developers or whoever the fuck are making these things just stop supporting them. They stop updating these goddamn things. And then when you update your iPad, God forbid, it does it on its own, and you come back, and then it's like, well, we can't update this app, and guess what? You can't use it with this new operating system. It's like, what? And being an adult and growing up a little more, being that I'm fucking 39, feel like I'm like 25. I should probably start doing things a little more professionally. So instead of using the iPads for a guitar and guitar effects, and then using the iPad for my vocals it runs through the iPad and then back through all these other things and back through this other thing. That's how it used to go, like just through so many places. I got it right now down to it goes into an interface in my computer. That's it. And I've been learning Ableton. I've been really going hard. And one of my biggest problems with recording is, I'm no producer. I can, do the songs, I can perform them. But when it comes to fine tuning these, frequencies and have this in the background and this up front and this, I'm no professional. And that's where I kind of get discouraged. And that's, I've been working on this album for God knows how long now. And I just kind of picked up a little more steam for it recently. So I've been going hard. And, now I reorganized a little bit, we chopped some of the fat off, we'll say. But I still got some work to do. Again, this was only supposed to be a test. See how it sounded, if it sounded. And I really want to try this plugin that I found. It's gonna be nothing awesome, but it might be something awesome. I don't know. But I'm excited. I'm excited that I even got to do this. I didn't know if I was going to, just because I pulled an all-nighter last night, setting up these lights that, man, I'm really glad. You can kind of see them. You can kind of see them in the mirror right here. But they're on my wall in front of me. But I have them kind of like you draped. and it makes this really cool. I don't even know what to call it on the wall, but they were all crumpled up. It's gonna take a minute for the gravity to kind of like stretch them straight again. I just kind of wanted them up so I can have some kind of ambiance and just see how it looks on these cameras. And granted, the computer that it's streaming on doesn't look as good as the actual computer that I'm projecting it from. But that being said, it still looks like it'll be good enough. But we will see. This is a test. That's what it's for. That is exactly what it's for. Hold on, let me change these lights up. That's pretty cray. Yeah, this light has all sorts of crazy different settings and whatnots. I forgot. I have my phone free. I could just control all this from my phone. So if this is the sound setting. Pop 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 pop. So if you watched the show when we started, I had a house and I planned to be there for like 4 years. And basically they told me that, hey, no problem, we'll keep renting to you. It's cool. It's cool. I was like, all right, cool, thanks. I love this place. I'll be here forever. Big ass garage. I was able to work on my car in a rainstorm in the garage with the door closed. I could have a fire in the backyard. I had a hole upstairs for a jam room. I had these LED lights all up on the top for when we played. It looks so cool. It doesn't look half as cool now, but it still looks pretty nice. But when I brought them here, or when I had them at the house, I stuck them onto poster board. So I had to rip them down. Now on the back of these lights, it's like super sticky. So there's still like chunks of paper like dangling off these lights. It actually kind of makes it look a little cooler, sort of, in a weird way. But when you see it in the daytime, it doesn't look as great. But whatever. I'm just glad to have some lights. Yeah, I'm just glad. Wait, where is... Oh, Effects Lab. Here we go. Here we go. There was a really nice one that I wanted to put on. I think it's in Life. Is it in Life? Natural? Flower Field, maybe? I think this was it. It just has some really nice colors. And it looks really cool in my mirror right now. That looks really cool, man. It almost looks like the walls are on fire in my mirror. That's cool. But so setting them up now, I kind of have the lights running on like the underneath part of my desk. So it does all sorts of things. Like these lights will chase each other because it kind of splits into two different sides. So they'll race into the end. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. It's the little things, but yeah. So I was doing a lot, and I've been crazy busy. And again, this is only going to be a quick test. Try some music, see if it comes through. See if even sound comes through. See if the picture goes the whole time. See if for all I know, the computer that all this is happening on, like my music computer, it could just like screensaver at any time, and then my streaming computer will just be streaming a black screen. And I don't know if the screen turns off on my music computer, if that means the sound is going to go out too. I guess maybe we'll find out. I keep nudging this mouse, so I'll give it a little nudge. But man, I can't tell you how grateful I am for this new job. It's a pretty cool place. I've met some pretty cool people, some very interesting people. I look forward to meeting a lot more interesting people, and I'm just getting started. Every job has its ups and downs, Don't get me wrong, but for all the crazy, shitty jobs I have done, I feel it's like, hey, Brian, hey, just hang out here and just bust your ass and you'll be good. And I'm just like, okay, life, you know what? I will. I will give it 3,985%. And I have been. So we'll see. The job has some pretty interesting perks. Definitely worth working towards. As a matter of fact, I just now remembered that on the 19th, I think of last month, I was supposed to go take a test for the pipe fitters union, but I forgot until like right now. Whoops. It's okay. The thing is, now that I've already done all the other shit, if I do go back to take that test, all I have to do is pay like $20 or 40, maybe 60. I don't remember. And then I'll be eligible to take the test. And it happens like once, like the third Tuesday, something like that. I don't remember. But again, that being said, I don't know if I want to leave because there is room for growth at this new place. Oh man. So ladies and gentlemen, I accidentally hit a key on the keyboard and I'm surprised it's still going. 28 minutes in, no dropped frames. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and go online real quick, see what we got going on if anybody's trying to reach out here. 2 notifications. Oh, okay. All right, no. All right, well, what I was thinking about doing, possibly, I don't know if it'd be a little too much right now, just given everything that's happening. I wanted to play those Jackbox games, where basically, I put the screen up for everybody to see it, and I host a game, and you guys can play on your cell phones. I think with the load of everything being on my music video producing computer, I don't think it would be a problem to open that shit on the streaming computer right now while we are streaming. I think it would be fine. I don't think there'd be any issues. At the same time, this show always has a lot of bullshit go wrong with it at the craziest times and with the craziest things. My luck, I would go to open it like, yeah, we can do this. It's probably fine. Some shit's gonna happen. Fucking a pizza guy's gonna crash into the side of my house. I don't know what's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Pass. So, funny thing. Not really funny thing, as a matter of fact. I realize I'm kind of turning in to the old man, and by the old man I mean my father, and by my father I mean, don't take this the wrong way, Dad. Now me growing up, I always played sports. I played soccer. And then my best friend Dane growing up, like I never had a bike most of the time. He did. So because of that, I had to double him everywhere we went. And he would ride on the pegs and just stand there while I literally rode us around the entire city several times, many times over. But I played soccer, so I had really strong legs, and that just kind of helped, I guess. It was weird. So I've always been kind of pretty athletic. But come like 10th grade, I think I like stopped playing soccer. I had every intention to kind of jump into like the football life, but I just never did, and I don't remember why. I think that's when I started being like a bad kid, sort of. I don't remember. My time reference is not the greatest. Anyways, shit. God damn it. You know that moment when you're in the middle of an intense story and you're going deep and break off into 10 other stories and then forget exactly what you're talking about in the first place? Welcome to the show! Yeah, welcome to the show! Yeah, alright, welcome, yeah, hey, welcome to the show. Hey, we appreciate you being here. Okay, so there you go. Perfect example, right as I mentioned it. Oh shit, which brings me back into what I was talking about. Something always goes wrong. Something always breaks and fucks up. Oh, turning into my dad. Here we go. So, always been pretty athletic. Fuck yeah, full circle. Full circle. Sometimes we get back there. But then, after I graduated, started working at the Panini's bar in Berea. Started eating chicken wings all the time and mozzarella sticks and sandwiches with mozzarella sticks on them and just fries and ranch dip and it was delicious. I would have never left that place if it wouldn't have got all fucked up. But anyways, so over the years up until now, as you can see from said camera, I got some fat bubble gut going on and a little bit of some man titties. Well, it's like pretty much the same build as my dad. But the thing is, like, I've always been able to get away with still being able to kind of wear like a large shirt. Going into extra large was just like, I need to chill out. Like, but the jump from large to extra large kind of like, it took a while, so I figured like I had some time. Fast forward to about moving into this house time. I move into this house with all the chaos going on in my life and just missing work for a month and a half and trying to make up for everything because of COVID and blah, blah, blah. It's just like I got to... Well, here's the thing. I didn't know until I got this new job, because I got this new job and I realized, oh crap, the other jobs I've had, it didn't matter what I wore. But this new place, like, I kind of have to be a little respectable, which is like, yeah, it makes sense. But it's like, okay, so I go and find all my button-down shirts, like the nice ones that I barely wear because I don't really ever go out or need to wear them. So I go on and find them, I try to put one on. It's like, that's kind of weird. Let's put this other one on. It's like, no, let's go put on the big guy shirt. Put that motherfucker on. It's like, oh, it's like I can't wear any of these. It's like I can't wear any of these nice shirts I have and own. And keep in mind, I was at extra large. At this point, I'm like, I went to this new store by my house and bought clothes. I don't buy clothes. I hate buying clothes. I hate going to the store for clothes, so I just wear the same shit over and over. I don't care what I look like, really, I don't really care much. As long as I'm covered up and I'm comfortable, it's like, that's cool, let's go. I can be, in the wintertime, if you know me, you will see me. I will be in a onesie a lot. I don't care. It's comfortable. I will be comfortable. Good luck in your tight jeans, freezing in the cold. I will be in a bear onesie or a raccoon onesie, living the dream. But, so I'm kind of freaking out. So I went to the store and I got some double XL shirts. Well, these must have been for some little boys or something, because I tried to put this on, this ain't even a large. Why was this in the section? And the one that I could get on, that was in the men's section, it buttoned from the other way. Guys, the buttons are on the right side and you push them through. The buttons are on the left side. It's like, this is a girl shirt. I take it off and it says ladies right there. Well, I'm the idiot that bought it, so joke's on me. So then I go to a different store and I make sure it's like more of like a men's store, or at least I made sure it was the men's section of the store. I double, triple checked it twice. But man, oh man, I ended up getting these. It was weird because I couldn't find clothes anywhere. I went to like 3 Walmarts, 2 Targets, and eventually I found these shirts. So I take them home. Didn't even try them on. I just, double XL, cool. I should be good. Wake up in the morning, take my shower, get ready, do what I gotta do, put my shirt on. Never have I ever, even back when I sagged my pants and wore baggy Jenkos. Oh man, like this shirt, it feels like I'm wearing a garbage bag. Like, hello, I'm Brian. I wear shirts that are garbage bags. Now, I knew how it felt because, I just put it on. And I was experiencing this terribleness firsthand at that moment. But, boy, was I in for a surprise when I walked in front of the mirror. And it didn't happen when I was at my house. Because by the time I walked past this mirror behind me to walk out the door, it's dark in here. All the lights are off, and I have my backpack on, so I can't really see what's going on. When I noticed what was happening is when I got to work, I'll get there, kind of set my stuff down, get ready, clock in, go to the bathroom, wash my hands, and then go back and start my day. Well, when I was washing my hands, and then I looked up, I saw it right there. I was like, oh my God. My dad has shirts like these 100%. It's like, holy crap. But the only difference is my dad learned how to wear it well. My dad tucks his shirt in and, belts up. Tuck it in, belt it up. That's what he does. Now, I could have 100% done that. And it would have been fine, and I would have been comfortable, and everything would have been great. But, it's like, that's what my dad does. If I do that, it's like, there's no going back. And let me tell you something, with the shirt not tucked in, it did not look great. It didn't look good at all. So then, I have 4 of these shirts now to at least get me through 4 days because, by the 5th day, I'll go get some more. Well, by the 4th day, when I was getting ready, after work to go get some more, I was told that I have to wear, what are they called? Polos. Buttons or whatever. They have to have some buttons and a little collar thing. I'm like, what? I've just had the worst experience with just buying shirts. Anyways, whatever. Now let me tell you, these polos, they're not as bad as these garbage bag t-shirts that I had. Like, those were they're so bad. There's not a lot of things that make me rethink a lot of the stuff I've done. But when I saw myself in that shirt, it's like, wow. Maybe, maybe when I'm doing a dab and eating some Cheetos, I'll take a break and think about this. I'll have a couple popsicles afterwards and just give it a little extra thought. And then, I have a bowl of cereal to just really dig it in there and just think about real hard and what I want to do. And then, after that, just grab that last donut because you don't want it to go stale overnight and just, give it a bonus thought. But it doesn't end there. So my job, as I said before, there's a lot of positions. Some are inside, some are outside, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you see me, I'm bald as shit. I shave my head. This thing is baby butt smooth. Well, it was this morning. There's a little stubble there now. But this morning it was baby butt smooth. And I was not prepared because I didn't know. I knew nothing about any of this place. So they're like, hey. I was like, yeah. They're like, you're outside all day. I was like, what? Okay. Well, that first day I got burned as shit. I like my arms, like I could lift my sleeve and blind you with the whiteness of my arms, which then goes into a nice super dark tan. Like right above the elbow down. It's like, what the fuck? So, sorry, this is still the same story of me turning out like my dad. Just, it's happening, and I can't seem to stop it. And it's continuing with this story. I'm almost there. Just bear with me. It's a talk show, so I'm here to lull you with my stories, get you through that day. So after I got burnt about 4 different times, yeah, this went on for 4 days, because you have to learn these areas. So, and it wasn't in a row, but some of the other things I had to do were also outside. So I got to have a long, deep relationship with that sun. And of course, it didn't rain any of those days. But it's not because I didn't want to protect myself. I don't like sunscreen. That shit freaks me out. It's weird. And I don't want to get it in my eye, my nasal. But I went to, I was looking for those shirts. I went to Walmarts and Targets and couldn't find any hats. I'm not a sports fan. I don't watch sports. I'm not going to sit there and watch people run around and have fun when I can be doing it myself. Whether it's playing music, video games, jerking off, whatever. I'm not going to sit there and watch these dudes have fun and just waste my valuable time left on this earth. I'm going to go do something. Or just not. Just sit down and eat Cheetos and get a little more titty. You know what I'm saying? So looking for hats. All they have are sports hats. Like, I'm not wearing any of that. And I need something to block me from them rays. Rays of the sun. Like, one little bill out front ain't gonna do shit. So then I finally got to this, I don't know, this shitty little shop. And it looked like it might have some clothes in it. So I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. Well, I did see some hats, and they had this really cool hat. Like, I haven't worn a hat in a really long time. But they had this really cool hat, and of course, I don't know what size my head is, so I try all these hats, whatever, find my size, and then I go look for that size and the hat that would look fucking awesome, and it's like, nope, we only have extra large in these hats. It's like, come on. Well, the other hats don't look that great, but at the same time, it's like, I need something. So I grabbed this hat just because it was the better of the rest. Walk, pay for it, leave. Get home, wearing the hat, feeling kind of weird. Walk in the door. Again, it's dark, so I kind of walk past the mirror and see it like, all right, whatever. Looks kind of neat. Turn on the lights. It's like, oh, shit. It's like, I'm pretty sure my dad has a hat like this. Pretty sure my dad has a hat like this. I like it, though. I really like it. I think I'm going to start being a hat guy. I like it. And I'm not saying turning into my dad's a bad thing. Because it's not. He has a lot of good qualities. We all have our own demons. But just to see me kind of look, when I was a kid, I remember looking at my dad and seeing how I looked in that mirror. It's like, oh, I'll pass. But yeah, no, still haven't done shit about it yet. But this job, I actually kind of have. I got, if you know me and have been watching this show, I cannot stop drinking these. I cannot stop. I don't get addicted to drugs. I've tried everything. I've tried heroin. I've tried cocaine. I've tried just about everything out there. Fentanyl. I've done it all. You want to talk about it? You want to know anything about it? Ask. I'll tell you what I know. And, you know, I didn't just, like, try it once, like, whatever. You know, we tried it. And if it was around again, we tried it again. You know, we kind of had our fun back in the day. Did our thing. Yeah, and I never got really addicted to any of that shit. Never, just, you know, there'd be times, like, we had enough to do it for a month. And, like, we'd do some shit for a month. And then it was gone. I was cool. It's like, whatever, cool. That was fun. Let's go jump on some rocks. Let's go jump on some trains or something. I don't know. Ride our bikes around Berea. But I never seemed to get really that hooked. I mean, cigarettes, I started smoking cigars, and the only reason I started smoking cigarettes is because they won't let you go out. When I was a kid, I think I was like, I don't know how old I was, 16, 17. But you see all these guys going out for cigarette breaks, and I go out there and start smoking a cigar, and like, go back inside. So eventually I switched over to cigarettes, and, you know, I was doing that for a while. But, you know, I have sports-induced asthma, so my lungs, like, I could really feel it. And I just woke up this one morning and coughed. And just, like, I opened my eyes, and literally the first thing after my eyes opened, like, I'm coughing my fucking lungs up. And that was the day I quit. I'm like, fuck that. Like, I'm done. I should not be opening my eyes and coughing immediately, trying to breathe. That's fucking ridiculous. No, not doing it. Like, I'm done. And I quit. I got one of those e-cigs, the blue BLUs, the blue e-cigs. And the way I did it was I took a hit just to see what it was like. I was like, all right, cool. And this is what I did. And I adhered to this. I would just go about my business. When I started to fiend, I would wait 5 minutes. And then when I was fiending even more, I waited 5 more minutes. And then I would take a hit. But I did 2 things of 5 minutes just to kind of like train myself. And then after that, it's like I would try to push it. It's like, can I go for 3? And right away, I didn't. You know, I was still like every 2. But I still did that. You know, the 2, like I at least did the 2 5 minutes. Like I make it to 1. I was like, all right, I can do 5 more. Like I can do 5 more. I'm not a bitch. And, you know, eventually, like I would add some and get a little more, and then I didn't even finish that one blue e-cig. Just that one. It was just this one little stick. It was like a disposable. But I was done. So, like, I don't really get addicted to that much stuff, really anything. I eat terribly. I don't know if that's like a reverse addiction, but I drink pop. I'll wake up, drink pop, eat breakfast, whatever. A little bit later, drink pop, eat snacks, have lunch, drink pop, have snacks, drink pop, eat dinner, drink pop, have more snacks, drink pop. It's rare that I drink water. And I drink lots of milk, like chocolate milk. Chocolate milk dick. Some of that chocolate milk dick. Just had a glass earlier today. It's delicious. But, and I was just talking about this the other day. It brings me back to that Half-Baked movie with Bob Saget standing up in like an AA meeting, like yelling at this dude that's up front talking about his addiction to marijuana and how it ruined his life. And Bob Saget stood up just irate, like, motherfucker, you ever suck dick for fucking marijuana? And it's like, I could just go to Circle K, get her like 79 cents. So I lucked out on what I got addicted to, I suppose, because it's everywhere super cheap. Or maybe I didn't luck out. Maybe it would have been better if I had some kind of cocaine addiction of some sort or something. But I'm stuck with this Coca-Cola beverage addiction. Like, you ever suck dick for a Coca-Cola? It's like, no, and I will never. This is not my thing, but I don't have to. Nothing against it, it's just I'll just never have to. But it just sucks because I drink a lot of it. My body will definitely let me know when I need to drink some water because there are those moments where I'll walk past all the pop and just grab that water jug from my fridge and just like chug it. But that's very rare. But I know if I stopped that, I'd lose a good amount. But for work, getting back on, wow, I really went crazy with this story, but I have been doing a little something about it. I've gotten these like 0 calories flavored bubble water, fizzy pop water, but it's not pop or fructose. It's not bad for you at all. But man, that shit's rough. Let me tell you something. It's just that burn, that crisp burn, especially like after you eat some like buffalo wings or something spicy, and you're starting to get that like warm hot mouth, and you just take a sip right after that hot wing, and just like that burn. It's like I'm alive. I may have a problem. Oh shit. As I reach for some circus peanuts. Yeah, I got circus peanuts. That's what I do. It's how I do it. Hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger, Twitch. Tell me what's up. Oh! Alright, cool. The sound's coming through. So far, so good. Yeah, I should probably check this stream. Because I keep forgetting. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That was rude. I keep forgetting that I have my phone so I can actually look at these apps now. I don't know if I'm streaming to Twitch or not. Where is my Twitch? Oh, yeah. I can't tell if I'm streaming now. I can't tell if I'm streaming now. I mean, it says I am, but I don't see any video and whatever that was. Can I go to my channel, please? Well, I hope it's working. I can't tell. I don't know if it's because I'm on the same network right now, but it's being all weird. And I don't want to fuck this up. We got a good thing going. Seems to be working. It actually looks pretty decent on my end. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'll find out afterwards. Either way, so far, this show, so far, has had like the least amount of shit going wrong with it. I might have played like, some accidental drums. That ain't bad. Did an accidental rude burp. That ain't bad. It's kind of weird not using my iPad. That ain't bad. 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 Yeah. So damn, 54 minutes in, son. Oh. Where's my notebook? Okay. I hope you can't read. I don't want you to be able to read what these are. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11. 11 skits I'm working on. Some of them are going to be shorts. So I don't know if you can even really count them as a number 1. Maybe it's like a 0.5 episode. Got me a 0.5 episode coming out. But eventually I'll jump on that stupid TikTok app. I still can't even use Instagram. I use Facebook, and I use Facebook Messenger. I got that almost unlocked. Instagram, I just kind of have it because some of the people I know have it. I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, and it pisses me off. Sometimes, you know, like, the other... Oh, I was so mad. So, one of the lady friends I have, She likes these really long body pillows. So I was at one of the stores around the area, and I saw these crazy cool looking body pillows. So I took pictures, sent them on Instagram to her. Well, I don't know how this works because it's not all the time. But when you send a photo, or at least when I sent this one, I can't click on it. It just has like a little bubble. It's like photo. Like she can click on it and see it, but I can't. So fast forward to a couple of days after that, she sends me some message, and I open Instagram and I'm looking at it, and I sent like a picture. Like, I'm a stoner. Bad fucking memory. I'm just like, what the fuck did I even send you? Like, did I send you something bad? Like, I don't remember sending you anything. You're like, oh no, now I'm starting to freak out. Because, everybody has their moments of weakness here and there. I am no exception. I try to be the best I can be, but, I have my moments. I'm a man, warm-blooded. So I'm a little worried. So now this isn't the first time I got mad about this, but this was just like the pinnacle of it all. Just like this stupid fucking app, Instagram. Like, I don't even know what I sent her. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, I sent it. Why can't I see this? Why are you blocking me from seeing this? I sent it in the first place. Now I don't even know what I sent this person. And just like, I don't even know what kind of response to expect. But she's really cool. And, she informed me. It was like, oh, yeah, you sent me pictures of body pillows. I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I remember doing that now, yeah. Yeah, did you like them? But it's just so frustrating, man. Because, for people like me who have just, like, shitty short-term memories, and I try to do nice things when I can. Or just like, hey. But, sometimes when you forget about it and then you see you did something that you don't remember, then you're like, Oh boy. Fucking Instagram. So yeah, I have it. I don't really use it much for anything. Then all these people are like, well, let me get your Snapchat. I was like, why? You're a dude. You're my friend. Why do you want my Snapchat? He's like, what are you talking about? It's like, what are you talking about? He's like, let me get your Snapchat. I was like, what do you use Snapchat for? He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I send dick pics on that? And then they disappear shortly afterwards. After they screenshot it, I'm sure, but whatever. That's all I've ever used that for. Like, what? Why do you want my Snapchat? What the fuck are you gonna send me? Like, I don't want pictures of your dick, bro. Like, why can't you send me, just send it in my messenger, Facebook Messenger. We all got Facebook, right? Just send it in my messenger. Like, there's all these apps and all this crazy shit going on in the world today. Just moving faster and faster every year. Just faster away from me every year. Still fucking trying to figure out this goddamn MIDI bullshit. I've been trying to do that for like 4 years now. Working on compressors now for about 15. Shit. Well, this test turned out to be a pretty long one. And a pretty decent episode, I would say. I had some shit to talk about. Had some pretty decent stories. Nothing great, but pretty decent. If you're working right now, just walking that hard road of life and just listening to my voice, just know I've been there, brother. Or sister. Or whatever you like to identify as. Been there. I felt that struggle. I felt the pain. I felt the anger for getting paid less than you're worth. Feel it. And I just hope that I just hope that any of this kind of distracted you from it just a little bit. If it did, then I did my job. It makes me feel a little bit good inside. Oh, I wonder if I have to be logged in to get messages from the show. Because I started a Facebook page in the house of B-COLESLAW and friends. But it's through my regular Facebook, so I don't know how that works. I don't know if I'd get those messages or not. But if you want to chime in, you want to add your 2 cents, you want to be on part of the show, by all means send me a message. I think next show we'll probably do some Jackbox games. So not sure what you got going on. I'm not sure what day it's gonna happen. I might even be a week behind with this show right now. But I've been going hard with this new job and just like really tired when I get home, so and then with all the other shit I gotta do still. I'm almost at the end of this month. I should be caught up. I should be okay, and next month should be the start of just like normalcy, hopefully for me. Like just it'll be like all my payments will be normal payments. They won't be late or doubled or quadrupled. Just that month and a half of work, man, that really fucked me hard. My PayPal bill, I think I owe like $400 by the 14th. Like fuck. But then I'll be caught up. But luckily, and how all this all worked out, we're getting 5 checks this month. Or I'm getting, 5 checks this month, so hopefully I'll be able to take care of everything and even out. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Only time will tell. Oh, sorry. Rude burps. I keep forgetting. I'm not alone, but I am. Whoa, looks like I just ate a bunch of Cheetos. That's all the orange poison dye from the circus peanuts I just ingested. I wonder what my stomach looks like. Fucking pumpkin. I got that pumpkin stomach. I got that pumpkin stomach. Got that pumpkin stomach. I got that pumpkin stomach. I got that pumpkin stomach. I got that. Got that pumpkin stomach. I got that pumpkin stomach. I got that pumpkin stomach. The pumpkin stomach. The pumpkin stomach. The pumpkin stomach. Well, that's it. That's all the live music you get for this show. If you're new to the show, I try to just do some improv, made up, whatever at the end of the show. I really like jamming and playing music, and tonight is no exception. I just found out I didn't realize how cool this plugin was, but about to find out. Show change on them. About to show change on them and find out. I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna make up words. I'm gonna make up everything. And then, I'm gonna start tuning my guitar now. Right in front of your face. So maybe I could be ready. What's crazy is one of these iPads up here used to be like, my amplifier basically. It used to be my amplifier, basically. But I have this universal audio interface, and I have a Focusrite as well. Focusrite's like the normal, everyday user, kind of like affordable dock for the house. So you can connect your like guitars or your microphones to your computer. That's what a dock is. It just allows you to connect your instrument to your computer. The Focusrite one, like I said, that's just like the normal everyday man kind of dock. But the universal audio, that's a lot better on that scale. From like shit to goodness. And I got lucky because when I got most of my gear, I happened to know somebody that was, you know, in the music scene. Kind of guided me towards all the right stuff. Mr. Sam. I appreciate you. Always have, always will. By the way, a big shout out to my boy Sam. Happy birthday. It already happened. I already wish him a happy birthday, but might as well do it on the show. You my boy, Blue. I love you, dog. Wait, E-A-D-G-B. Oh, man. Oh, anyway, so I have this universal dock, universal audio dock. That's a little bit better than the Focusrite. And I still have yet to just plug a guitar directly into it. So we're gonna try this out together and see what happens. I don't even have nothing set up yet. So we'll do that together too. All right. That is just the start of all the fun we're about to have. Man, that's the thing. Like, when it comes to all this music and recording stuff, and it's like I could write the music, I could play the music, but man, that fine tuning bullshit, I can't do it. So we're gonna go in here and do this together. Oh yeah, you can see my screen. Wait, how do I? Let's see. No, that's not the option I wanted. Here we go. And then I go into here. And then I go, oh, no. Into there. There we go. I don't know if that's going to stay up there or not. I hope it does. All right, let's see here. Oh, no, and there it goes. Wait, but I could do this. Aha. We can make it happen. All right, so if you're seeing this now, you're seeing how I do all this stuff. Doing it in the Ableton. Oh, my old school guitar over here. Just change that to a 2. Uh-oh. 2, please. Okay. We'll just go ahead and get rid of that for now. I don't know what's going on here. Anyways, so, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to, can I minimize that? Oh, wait, I gotta close those. Gotta close that one. Close that one. Open that one. Oh, that's that one. All right, tight. So, here we go. Can I do this? What does this do? Perfect. I like that. Alright, sorry guys. I know this is super entertaining. Just gotta get set up so I can still do what I gotta do. And then you can see what I'm doing. Oh, dude. So, me and my buddy Sam were talking, and I didn't think that this was gonna sound even any bit better. But just that alone. Alright, cool. Good enough for now. Although, I would like to try something while I'm here. Maybe I should have kept that compressor. Alright. Guess that's fine. Gotta turn up my headphones. Alright, cool. Well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you joining me for my show today. It was supposed to be a test, but it turned out to be a little bit more. A little bit more. And a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Wonder why this isn't working. That's kind of weird. What's happening? Me. Weird. Okay. Sweet. Gonna play some music now. It might be cool. It might really suck a whole lot. But thanks for joining me. Keep in mind I'm making all this stuff up. Words and everything. I'm just trying to have some fun with it. Woo! Oh shit, sorry. And on that note, oh, I can turn it down here. Nice. Nice. That's very nice. Here we go. Let me just turn all this shit down. No effects. Oh yeah, you guys can hear that now. I used to have it so you couldn't hear the metronome. And you know what? Hold on. Before I do this, before I get all up in this business, here's what we're gonna do. Because I already set this shit up, so I want to try it. So, I'm gonna jump into here. Go to here. And then we're gonna go back to here. Oh no, wrong one. Wrong one. Yes. Here we go. Alright, sweet. Let's try that again. Let's get that metronome going. Oh shit, now I can't see the screen. I knew there was a reason I still needed to see Ableton. Whatever. Yeah, I do need to go into Ableton. Ah, shit. against the wind. From the wall, traveling in the inside. I got the wind. In the outside, and why don't you go and see the sun? Oh, and see crawl fall in. See it in the sunshine in your eyes, holding on, feeling like the crawl backside. And I know no matter what I say, you're right enough. And I know the right way isn't right enough. I fall, walking along the sunshine. I fall, following the sunshine. Now it's gone and I know the feeling of loneliness and nothingness moving forward. Crawl away, looking at your eyes like you love me. Crawl away from me, pretending that you love me. Oh, my way, feeling like a gumdrop. Hold me like a gumdrop. No, the road is scared, but you won't know. I know the home is scary, but that's where you gotta go. And why you think someone would ever wanna hold you down? And all the world around you's crumbling all around. But you stay right here, go on. You do it at your own risk. You know you won't make it out alive. You did it on your own risk. see, just like everyone else did. And then you know for real the reason that you're looking for. You realize the truth, and then you just want much more. Oh shit. Hey guys, thanks for joining me on the show. I appreciate you being here. I didn't even play any guitar today. Hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? Before I go, might as well. Just gotta see what track it is. Where's my guitar at? Oh, where's my guitar at? 4. And my piano is 2. Keep in mind, I ain't warmed up yet. Alright, man. Piss. It's been weeks since I played guitar. Let's speed this up. faster. Oh. Weird craziness. Weird craziness. Thank you for joining the show. I appreciate you tuning in. And I appreciate you always being here. Or if you're just tuning in for the first time, I appreciate you now just being here. Anyway, this is the worst improv music I've ever done. That being said, have a great night. Can't expect greatness always. Or maybe you can. Whatever. Have a great night.